gonna read you like 50 or something. But, yeah, keep in mind that this was written from a 12-year-old's perspective. I mean, I kept writing in it, but these first few points are probably all from when I was 12, so some of these are not as up to date anymore. But yeah, wow, here it is. I even put like those check boxes so I could check off whenever I finished one. I'm not even sure. I did not check any one of these off. No, I didn't check them off. But yeah, let's just get started, I guess. Oh boy, I drew hearts and everything. Wow. Okay, so number one is I always wanted to learn how to surf. I did actually end up doing that. I visited a surf camp in, what was it called? Carcon Plage. Carcon Plage, kind of near Bordeaux in France. It was like a 2-week surf camp, and I basically learned how to surf, and then I continued when I went to Australia for my year abroad, but I got stung by a jellyfish, so I had to stop. The second thing is visit Australia, which was obviously also done on my year abroad in Australia. Number 3 is swim with sharks. Sharks. Do you guys know that song? Like Baby Shark. That was my jam for such a long time. But yeah, I wanted to swim with sharks. I have kind of done that. I think it was in Sea Life in Mooloolaba where I was in Australia. I feel like so many of these things I did in Australia. But there was like a aquarium there, like Sea Life, and you had the possibility, I think it was called like Shark Dive Extreme or something. It was way expensive. Like right now I'm not sure if I would spend that kind of money again. I think it was like $400, but you got to go into the aquarium where there's like a tunnel. Do you guys know what I mean? If you like go through and there's like a tunnel for the people, and then everywhere around is the aquarium with all the fish and the sharks and the stingrays and everything. So I got to do that there. That was really, really fun. Number 4 is swim with whales. I have not done that yet. I have gone whale watching, but I have not yet been in open water diving with whales. Like that would be my absolute dream. I think with like a whale shark would also be really awesome. Number 5 is go skydiving. Also did that in Australia. I'm sensing a pattern here. Number 6 is go bungee jumping. I have not done this yet. I really, really want to though. There's this place where I visit with my friends a couple times. I think we've been there twice now, and it's called what was that? It's called it's at the Lago Maggiore in Italian Switzerland, Swiss Italy. I don't even know what you call it. But it's called the Versacciata, and that is the point where, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the James Bond movies, but where he did the bungee jump, and that wasn't a thing back then. It wasn't like an official spot to bungee jump, but it is now, and I really want to do it. Number 7 is hike up an active volcano. I haven't done that yet. Really, really want to. Number 8 is get married. Oh, I was so cheesy back then. Number 9, have 2 children. I still stand by that. I don't want more than 2 children. Not that children aren't great, but I feel like I would just be overwhelmed. Number 10, shower under a waterfall. Okay. Why not? I think I meant like I don't even know. But like I just wanted to shower under a waterfall. I'm pretty sure I wanted a picture of that too because I thought it looked so cool. Number 11. Oh, this is it's like a second Hawaii, basically. It's beautiful. There are like mountains and everything's green and everything. The only bad thing is that you can't actually go into the water because it's just shark infested, and like it's literally, there are signs that tell you it is forbidden to swim, which is, you know, why I want to go, because, you know, sharks. The number 17 is, what? I'm so weird. Okay, it's get stung by a jellyfish. I don't know why that's on my bucket list. I think I just, before I went to Australia, I was really, really into watching all of the documentaries of all of the, like, really, really poisonous animals that could, like, kill you in 2 minutes. And basically, I read so much about the box jellyfish that I actually wanted to try an experiment. Keep in mind, I was like 14, but I wanted to try an experiment where I stung myself with the box jellyfish and then had the anti-venom directly after it. I was crazy. I still am, but still, like, but yeah, I was stung by a jellyfish one time in Australia and one time in Africa. We went snorkeling and I was not stung by a jellyfish. I was stung by a Portuguese man-of-war. If anyone has been stung by them before, you know how much they hurt, and I kind of just swam into a swarm, like into a whole group of them, because their bodies are on top of the water, and when you go snorkeling, obviously you don't see those, you just kind of see the tentacles, but I didn't see them, so hence my back being all red and covered with these marks. That was fun. At least I could check that off my bucket list. Number 18, hold on, let me go like this. So number 18 is go zorbing. I'm not sure if people call it that anymore. Basically zorbing is like waterballing. Is that what people call it now? I don't even know. But basically it was like these big, plastic balls, basically, like a big beach ball, but you can go inside and it's see-through, and you just go in the water, and you, like, that was so much fun. I did that with my host sister. Okay, number 19 is oh my gosh. Number 19 is ride a jet ski. I did do this, but I failed miserably. So with jet skis, basically it's important that you are fast, because if you're not fast, then you can barely control the jet ski, and I, as a beginner, was terrified of going fast. I was like, no, I'm gonna go slow. But when you go slow on a jet ski, you can't really control it, and you just end up going everywhere. And we actually did this on the ocean, and it was a really, really windy day, so there were like waves crashing. Even the instructor was like, okay, this is not a good day for you to start learning how to do this. It's not always like this, but needless to say, I failed miserably. That was terrible, but it was fun. 20 is actually start a YouTube channel. See, I've been wanting to do that since I was 12. Oh well, only took me 8 years, that's fine. 21 is sleep under the stars. I don't know what I really meant by that, if I meant like on the beach, or like if a tent also counts. I don't know. But when I had a trampoline, we did something like this. We like put all kinds of cushions and everything. We took like my portable DVD player with us outside, and we just slept on the trampoline, and we didn't have anything on top of us except for like this really big tree. So the next morning we were like covered in these little petals. Okay. And we also did sleep under the stars at the beach at this adventure camp that I went to one day. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Number 22 is learn Spanish. I did learn Spanish in school. I was that person that had to stay extra hours just to learn that language, and everybody laughed at me for it, but I guess I'm grateful for it now. But I'm not good at Spanish, by no means. Nope. I wish I was, though. I think it's such a beautiful language. this was a video that I saw. Oh gosh, Jack Harris. Is that his channel name? I don't know. But he had a video, I'm pretty sure it was titled My Bucket List. And back then when I was looking for ideas for my bucket list, I would literally Google my bucket list and then see what comes up and see if I wanted to do that too. But he did this in that video. They did like a quad tour through the desert and it looked so much fun, so I just naturally wrote it down. Number 25. Oh boy, was I ambitious. Go big wave surfing in Nazaré. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. It's in Portugal. And I would die. Surfing was not enough for me. No, I needed the big 40-meter waves. I'm just crazy like that. Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. As cool as that would be, but I'd like to live. So, moving on. 26. Try a juice cleanse. I don't need to do that anymore. I think that was my phase when I was getting into like nutrition and fitness and I just wanted to try out something new, but honestly, I couldn't. That's like, you can pick if you want to do like a juice cleanse for either like a day or like a week, but keep in mind that you cannot do anything except drink juice and water and maybe tea, but you can't eat anything, and like me not eating anything for a week, let alone a day, is not, that doesn't work. That's not a good combo. Number 27. Spend a night in the ice hotel in Sweden. Ooh, that's still to be checked off. I really want to do that. I feel like I would get like a bladder infection because it's really cold, but I think it'd be worth it. Number 28. Go diving in the Great Barrier Reef. This is the one thing that I did not do in Australia. And it's the one thing you would expect someone to do when they're in Australia. I was so disappointed. But my school holidays when I was there just didn't fit the trips. So now I gotta go back now. Number 29, visit Venice. I really wanted to do this so badly, but the closest I've gotten is the Venice Canals. I'm not even sure what it's called, like the hotel in Las Vegas. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's the closest I've gotten. I have not been to Venice yet. It's on my bucket list though, right here. Number 30 is go on the world's fastest roller coaster. I'm sure that has changed over the years. Yeah, I've been on fast roller coasters. I've just never really, I don't know. I remember there was like a Six Flags amusement park where I lived in New Jersey, and there was like this one roller coaster that was really cool. It would like shoot. There would be like you would literally like, I don't even know how many maybe not 100, but a lot of miles per hour. And there was like this, basically the whole roller coaster was like this, then there was a hill, then it went down, and then it went like this. That was it. But nothing was pulling you up that hill, only from the force that you had. Were you supposed to make it up that hill? So sometimes when it wasn't enough, you would just slide back down the hill backwards, and that's what happened to us like 3 times. So our ride was a lot longer than others. 31. I'm not sure if I should actually read this to you guys. Yeah, it was break into our local pool, and we totally did that. So, moving on. Number 32. Visit the Giraffe Manor in Kenya. I still really need to do that. I think it's so cool that giraffes just literally peek their head in while you're eating, and you're like, oh, well, hello there. Number 33 is go on a safari. Go on a safari. Which was absolutely amazing. We went to Tanzania. is visit all the national parks in the US. I have not done that yet. I've visited a lot of national parks back when we lived there. That was like basically our number one vacation. We visited Yellowstone, Yosemite, Bryce Canyon, Zion National Park, like all the really popular national parks, but I'm pretty sure we did not get every single national park out there. Yeah. Number 36. I actually totally forgot that I knew about this hike. But it says hike Angel's Landing. And Angel's Landing, for all of you that don't know, is like a kind of dangerous hike in Zion National Park. So basically, yeah, Angel's Landing is like at the top. I don't even know why it's called Angel's Landing. I knew at one point though. Either it's because I think 14 people died on that hike because it's just like a really narrow slope that goes up. And if you look to the right or to the left, it goes down, and to the right, it goes down. Like, I was kind of scared, but we did it. We hiked up, but I didn't honestly not know that I knew this back then. Oh well, okay. Number 37, do a trip around the world. Well, obviously I've not done that yet. Number 37 is ride an elephant. I have not done this yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to, just because the animals are treated so poorly, and I don't know, I just wouldn't have a good feeling doing it. If I happen to be in a wilderness and an elephant happens to be there, I'd be like, yeah, sure, let's do it. But it's not gonna happen. Number 38, throw a dart on a world map and go where it lands. Oh, I saw this being done before. Basically people have like a huge world map and then they throw darts, or they'd have like a globe and they turn it and just put their finger on one point to stop it, and that's where they'd go. I've never done that before. Imagine it taking me to the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Great, okay. 39, be in a car race. I really love driving cars. Back then, I'm not sure if I meant that I was driving the car or that I was like next to it, or that I was just watching. I don't know, but being in a car race would be really, really cool. My mom, she like drives way too fast, and I think I kind of inherited that trait from her. So, number 40, give to those less fortunate. That's kind of vague. I'm not sure when I can check this point off, if I can check this point off. I mean, I don't know. Number 41, learn snowboarding. I still have not done that yet. I know how to ski, but I do not know how to snowboard. Number 42, go backpacking through Europe. Backpacking through Europe. I have not done that yet either. That sounds really fun. Number 43, get a tattoo. I still want to, and I probably will soon, but I haven't gotten one yet. Number 44, learn how to do a front and back handspring. This is one that really bothers me because, if anybody doesn't know, I did gymnastics, like really competitively. So we always had 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 hours a day. So I had 9 weeks, yes, 9 hours of gymnastics per week. But I was really, really young, and we were just learning to do the front and back handspring when my parents said that we had to move. And I was so annoyed, so there's a shark and you're in open water, they will circle around you until the shark goes away. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's adorable. Like, number 47, make my parents proud. I'm not sure if I've achieved. I have no clue. But that was pretty important to me back then, I guess. Number 48, become a marine biologist. Oh, okay. This is outdated. I did want to become a marine biologist for a really, really long time. I watched so many documentaries. I love water. I love the ocean and everything. But I literally thought the job description of a marine biologist was diving all the time and just swimming with dolphins and like just going out on boat tours and enjoying the sun and the water. Like, Nina, no. When I found out that you barely get to go diving, but you always have to analyze samples under the microscope and all stuff like that, it wasn't really for me anymore. 12-year-old Nina was very upset. Number 49, play hide and seek in a graveyard at night. I haven't done that yet. It sounds like fun. Why not? And number 50 is visit Bali. I have not done that yet. I would really, really love to go after COVID. But yes, thank you if you're still here. Wow, that is dedication. I appreciate you. I feel like I should throw a disclaimer in here. I'm by no means trying to brag. I'm aware that I have gotten to experience a lot of different things because of the places that I have lived. So